TikTok Shop is one of the top leading e-commerce platforms where creators, brands, and customers come together. It's easily accessible and more content-friendly than many other platforms. With so much information to take in and features to understand, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. But don't worry, in today's video, we'll explore the main features of the TikTok Seller Center and how it integrates seamlessly with your shop, making manageable a breeze. And if you didn't know me yet, I'm Ria, full-stack TikTok and TikTok Shop marketer and CEO of Ykria Agency. And let's dive into it.
Hello.
So basically, this is how an example of the TikTok Seller Center looks like. So we have here home, order, products, marketing, affiliate, live and video, growth, apps and services, analytics, account health, and finance. So in the US currently, this is the latest update. So it has 11 features here on the side. And when you click the logo, you have an option to change the logo or click the My Account, wherein you have to My Profile account settings, or there is another option to here like link account. So if your account is the owner access, you'll have a link account feature on your My Account. But if your account is more on administration rule, then you don't have any link account, or you can change a lot of things at all. So for example, your shop is already set up and you will have to understand what is the feature here on TikTok. So we have to first dive in here in home. So basically here in home, you can see analytics within that day. You can filter that how many days, within 7 days, 28 days, or you can even click that and you will be proceeded to analytics. And then you can also have a overview on order to ship, pending returns, stocks, and even negative reviews and so on. And even your shop performance, you can see that and what should be that you have to meet so that it will be continuously improved at the same time. And once you scroll down, you can see a boost exposure and sales with targeted strategy. It may depend on the account because there are accounts that a lot of features on the bottom because they are new, and then a lot of things that need to improve and optimize. But if your account is earning 6-digit or up or very well, then there's no more feature rather than this analytics, because the things that you're gonna do here is basically improve and generate more sales than usual. And then we have here order. So basically order is divided into three. There is managed orders, managed return, co-funded free shipping. But in other cases like this shop, they have fulfillment settings because their shop is very new and the system is detecting which fulfillment settings that will ship the order. So basically if you press the fulfillment settings, you will just to set up the warehouse settings, handling capacity settings, the shipping address, package shipping, cancellation, return, and orders. That's how basically it is, which you can also see this feature in your account settings. So in your manage orders, which is the first in the order tab, you will see here the action that you're gonna need, like the shipping label. When you press the shipping label, you don't use the Shopify or Amazon, you will be needing the shipping label because you are basically, as the owner, we are the one to print it. But if your TikTok shop is linked to Shopify and then Amazon or Aftership, for example, then you don't need to do it because that system or that platform, the third party, will be the one to fulfill it. So basically, what you're gonna see here is just you report if the logistic is have something issue, return or refund, or if your warehouse they didn't ship your orders or if there's something wrong. So you can basically see here all the items that needed to be shipped, awaiting orders, on hold, which is the shipping method. Is it FBT or fulfilled by TikTok, seller shipping, TikTok shipping? So there are different, okay? So seller shipping, TikTok shipping, FBT is really different. FBT is currently launched by TikTok by last February, if I'm not mistaken. So fulfilled by TikTok, it means that it's the same with Amazon logistics. your stock, you will be sending that to the TikTok warehouse, and then the TikTok warehouse will be the one to pack and ship the order to the customer, which is a lot of convenience and benefits if you're gonna use the FBT. But there are cases like the shop that they didn't want to do the FBT because they wanted to be hands-on with their stocks. So yeah, you can pre-select per item and per SKU or variation. So that's how cool the FBT. What you're gonna understand here is what would be the order status, awaiting shipment, awaiting collection. So awaiting shipment is basically different from awaiting collection, because awaiting collection meaning it is packed, printed already, but waiting for the courier to go on your warehouse and scan it. And then when it says ship, that means that the product has been scanned by the courier and in transit already, and then waiting for how many days to be delivered to your customer. So if you're gonna ask me how many days it will be delivered to the customer, it really depends on the products, their location as well, the weight of the product, if they are using Courier Express. So there are really different issues about that. And yeah, basically in the order status, you can also see if it's in transit, delivered, and you can even view the logistic on it and explore where is the heck is the item is, if they have some photo. So if you approve a free sample, the useful thing here is you can basically filter out the dates of what areas do you need. So for example, I need the last 7 days because I haven't exported that data. And then you have to select the order tags. So free sample from TikTok Shop, free sample from seller, and refundable sample. So these three are the affiliate creator sample requests that you will be approving on this bar. But if you don't have any up here, and just apply everything, and it automatically shows you how many orders for the last 7 days, for the last how many days have you filtered on. And then we also have manage returns. So this is where your action can be seen. So for example, this shop, a managed return wherein you can see awaiting your action, if there is a response, awaiting refund, or the appeal that you can do. So basically here, what you're gonna do if there are buyers that have some issue with the products, here where you can settle it, and then where you can refund an issue or appeal it. And then we have here the co-funded free shipping. So basically, co-funded free shipping, it means that there are subsidy from TikTok that they will cover with the free shipping if they order $30 or more, and then no deduction as for the seller. But if the order is $30 below, then you as a seller will cover the shipping fee. So that's how basically co-funded free shipping is cool. But not all the shop is eligible on this area, because once your shop performance is good, your sales performance is good, customer service and so on, you have minimal violation, then you can join to this subsidy. But if not, there are rare potential that you can use to that. And then we also have these products. So product, usually there are 6 in the product. So there is managed products, products rating, product optimization, managed stocks, product opportunities, and sales acceleration. So basically, the very important features here is the managed product, because you can add products here, and then you can also bulk the listing or bulk edit everything, or even the bulk size chart. So there are a massive feature wherein you can sync your product from the other platform. For example, you're using Shopify, you're using Amazon. So yep, that's how cool it is. And you can also do the listing quality here. It's really important that you will explore what is the listing quality, because it reflects how well you performs in the product listing meets the standard, and also it receives TikTok exposure. So it is really important that your shop or the product is optimized in a good, or rather than fair or good. So you can list a lot of product depending on what you're gonna need, but there are other cases that, for example, your product is more on weight management, a lot of claims about that, exaggerated claims without proof, without a proven FDA certificate or something. Usually TikTok don't allow that, and even adult products, cigarettes, TikTok really hate that. So make sure that you understand what your product gonna be listed on TikTok, because TikTok don't want to be sexually or adult or something like that. So yeah, before you're gonna do a product listing, ask for help for your TikTok shop manager or your agencies or so on, so that they will guide you on what to do, on what is not, especially if you wanted to really make sure your product's approved even though it's not allowed. So you have to make things out of it and remove any wordings or images that is not allowed. So it's a magic, so you need help. And by the way, if you need help on how to do that, the product listing optimizations and so on, don't you worry, we are also offering that in our Ykria official, so message us. But you are free to go with other agencies as well, but what we want is every people or brand that comes along with us, we wanted to prioritize that. And next we have here a product rating. So basically this is all the overview for the last 7 days, for the last 30 days, on how many negative reviews, how many neutral reviews, how many 5 stars, what are their reviews is, how many negative review rate percentage. You can basically reply to their response as well and explain what is going on. Like for example, if they comment like, I haven't received my product, and then you will have to reply here that if you haven't received your product, you should message us in a customer message and we will reply to you ASAP. So something like that. And we also have this product optimizer, but product optimizer is basically available in managed product as well. It's just how you will optimize the name, the title, the descriptions, and so on. So this is some example of listing quality. This is fair. So what you're gonna do here is improve the name, the descriptions according to TikTok rules, according to TikTok guidelines, and once it's approved, then it's gonna be good listing. And we also have these managed tags. So basically managed tags, all SKU out of stock, SKU low in stock will be visible here. And you can also bulk them, highlight everything, and just bulk the thing to restock list. But you can also sync that if you're using third-party services, you just sync that to that platform instead. And every day as a shop manager, it's important to check our managed tags, because sometimes when we approve a lot of free samples and a lot of orders from a real customer, when combined, they're gonna be empty. So yeah, every day you have to check your stock so you don't miss any customers. And we have here product opportunity, but basically product opportunity, this is just a feature wherein if you wanted to launch a new products or if you're gonna do another product listing idea, so this is the best thing that you can explore, and related keywords or products the same with your category. So for example, if you're selling health with supplements, then all of the top search keyword here will be available, the trending hashtag and popular products. So it's automatically correlated to what are you selling. Here is a sales acceleration. So basically sales accelerations is a action wherein you have to resolve any flags to attract more customer. It's the same with the optimizations, but it adds impressions because you will add certain words that TikTok knew that that word is really searchable, and you basically can earn that once you update and follow the tips to drive more sales. So that's how cool it is. So it really up to you if you follow it, but I really recommend that follow it, but make sure that once you follow, it's aligned with the brand and it is approved by the CEO of the brand. And now let's proceed to the marketing. So marketing has 6 areas again. So first we have here shop ads. So this is very visible if you're gonna do a GMB Max, if you're gonna create a custom shop ads, if you will add a spark code to your influencer. But in most cases, this is handled by the ads manager. TikTok shop manager will be not the one to manage this because it's gonna be a different areas of understanding. But if you understand what and how to handle shop ads, then that's great because you have oversee how this works and what could be your suggestions. So basically you can see here for the last how many days that you can filter the overview of the cost, revenue, and even ROI, and your campaign list, either GMB Max for product or for live, and even you can create a custom shop ads. But if you press create custom shop ads, that, you will be directed to Ads Manager websites. You know, this is the very overwhelming Ads Manager feature that is different from the Shop Manager. So it's a different rule, okay? We will discuss this sooner, but in a common cases like a Shop Manager, this is not their usual routine because it's not for ads. So let's go for promotion. This is really important. So promotion is wherein you add things that customer consume and they will more engage and drive sales action. So you can create a price reductions, either flash sale, product discount. You can also do a customer incentives like follower coupon, buy more, save more. Here is some data extraction for that. So it really vary on different shop, because if your shop is earning well, you have a lot of promotions that given. So for example, this one, gift with purchase, coupon, free shipping promotion, chat coupon, promo code. There's also a live promotion like creator flash sale, live coupon, and creator live giveaway. So basically you just have to create that and then set up a discount, and then what or which products that you wanted to apply with, and what is the date that it will be started. So that's how promotion, and it's really crucial when you run a TikTok shop, because if you understand well your customer budget, then you will know that in this area, in this percentage, for sure they will buy it and I need a discount for them. And yeah, we also have this shop page. So basically the shop page is the one that we're gonna see when we explore to that shop. So this is some sort of example. So it's the one that you will see on a certain shop, and when before you will purchase a product, like for example you will overview the shop in your TikTok app. So you will see their general overview of the shop, their banner, logo, their product collections and category. So it has been optimized, but because basically how would me as a customer order to that shop if that shop is not set well, like there is no logo? That's suspicious, right? So that's how shop page actually work. It helps us as a customer build more credibility and trust when we purchase a product. We also have here customer. So basically customer, it really depends on the shop because it has eligible criteria, and if you didn't meet that criteria, then you're not eligible to it. So customer, this is a CRM, or what they mean, customer engagement tool, wherein there is an automatic plans, which you can see how many customers that you need to message. For example, this one, so this shop is eligible. So as you can see, you can explore how many potential customer. There are 39,000 of this. Existing customer followers, that's how massive the followers that they have in for the past months. And if you have a plan to automatically send that, have you noticed in your website there is a CRM message, or even in your mail, like, hey, hurry up, we were offering something like this from this. So how did they message you like that? So a CRM helps that. And there is also automated plan, and if for example they abandon cart or they have incomplete checkout, so you have to understand well what is your strategy here before you create a plan, because there is a weekly quota on it and it really depends on your level. So yeah, make use of it. And then we also have here the campaign. So campaign may vary on which category you are. So if your category is more on health, then there are many campaigns that you can apply on. If you're on beauty, yep, there are many things that you can apply on. But if you are more in electronics, something like that, just limited things that you can apply. And basically you have to explore which campaign you will join on. And it's just easy because you just have to register it, fill up everything, select a discount, select the product, select the account that you're gonna do. And that's how campaign works. And it automatically, to that selected date, that campaign will run even without your day-to-day basis overseeing. And And yeah, we also have these TikTok funded program. So TikTok funded program, it really depends on the shop as well. If your shop is really performing great, then yeah, you can apply to it. But if your shop is just new, then no program has been available to it. So that's how it works. And co-funded promotion, this is where you will reduce your marketing costs and while you increase your GMB, and then 100% of your marketing costs, TikTok will refund it. So cool, right? So if you can achieve these programs, then it's a high level. And we also have the affiliate for sure, but I wouldn't explore you much in the TikTok shop affiliate. We will discuss this in our next session because TikTok shop affiliate campaign and the seller campaign is really different. So for example, if you're gonna run a TikTok shop campaign, you just press go to open collab, and once you press that, you will basically see here the affiliate center, and that's how affiliate center, it's a really different feature. It's overwhelming. So let's finish the TikTok shop. And the affiliate, this is our creators that requested the sample to your shop, and you will approve them and set a commission. Once they posted a content, a live stream, a showcase order, they will get a commission to that. So if they generated an orders, but if they don't generate any orders, then no commission set. So yeah, that's how affiliate works. But there are other many strategy on how affiliate gonna be working on. We will discuss a strategy on that in the next video. And we also have here live and video. For example, if your marketing account, if your official account is doing live sessions daily or any live per week or something, and doing a shoppable video, then everything will be seen here. There are also tips that you can be followed, inspirations and so on. But in a normal states, we don't oversees the analytics right here because there are really different analytics in live and video in the TikTok shop seller center versus the account TikTok itself. So yeah, what you can do here in the live and video is, for example, if you have your team or if you have your live employee, then you can see how they perform during their live, how their video perform. So that's basically how it is. And yeah, we have a growth or the growth opportunity, wherein what is here is basically there are recommendations action that you need to do. And if you do press start, like for example, you will do approve for sample request, earn $60 in voucher, you can claim it. And if you can claim it, your customer can use that in any order, and it's really helpful, right? If your customer can have a discount like $60, then they will definitely buy your products because they buy it in the affordable one. And yeah, that's how it works. You just press start and continue. So yeah, and go back. And usually in growth opportunity, you will be redirected to other pages, but that's okay. You just have to go back, and you can see here all the rewards that you need to claim if there is. But if none, then you just go to in progress and check if there are rewards. And if there are available mission that you need to start, then press start right away so that you can claim that voucher and your customer can use that. How will your customer use this? So your customer can use this through the system. So the system will automatically give that voucher to all customer if they add it to cart, but it is one time limited only. It really depends on the missions if how many people can claim that voucher. So once you have pressed all the missions, then yeah, that's pretty how growth opportunities works. It helps you and it helps your customer order the item. And we have the app and services. So for example, if you have a third-party platform, for example, Printify, Aftership, Shopify, Amazon, Amazon. So yeah, you can explore a lot of apps and services that you can install here if you need it. But in some cases, like if you are doing TikTok shipping, you don't need anything here. But in higher level shops, they are more crucial because they have a lot of inventory to fulfill. So yeah, they use the multi-channel app. And we also have an agencies and services. Just if you have an ideal partner agency that you want to work with, either short video, affiliate shop, paid media, and so on, you can select this. Outlandish USA is one of the certified agency I worked before. So a lot of official agency right here. If you want to know Youngwood Solution as well, I've been work with the company, but they are more on agency that is on TikTok itself. If you are the type of agency that is not just focused in TikTok shop but integration, then you need to have to register this as well. And we have here analytics. This is very crucial because you can read everything, the metrics of the shop. But if you wanted to know detailed analytics understanding here, just let me know, because there are things that you have to understand each of one of this. And yeah, we have account health. So account health, this is where you can see any violation warning record that you need to appeal if possible, and what is the cause of that violation, how with your account milestone right now, if you're dropping or if you're increasing. And we also have the TikTok account health. TikTok account health, this is an account that is on your app without the shop itself, without the product. The TikTok, normally what we see in our F4U page, the account. Since you can also link your account to your shop, then you can see their health, the recent violations and general violations and so on. And we can also see the shop performance score, if how was your ranges from 0 to 5, performance metrics, product satisfaction, fulfillment, logistic, and customer service. You can see here what is your current state of your shop, what would be the benefits that you will gain. And basically, if your shop is reducing lower than 4.5, then your benefits will be reduced as well. But you can definitely improve that by following the metrics here and understanding what is going on. And we also have finance. So finance, where you have an overview about your managed payment statement with your shop, your account summary, payout statement, on hold records. So all those paid products, the tax, the shipping fee will come to here, and it has a thorough calculation on what the hell is going on and when it will be the settled date and what is your gross sales and so on. So you can definitely see here the overview, and you can add your primary bank if you haven't linked your bank account yet. And there is a detailed payout process that TikTok gives, but once your probation is done, you can definitely withdraw your money within 3 days. But if you're under probation, it's usually 31 days or longer. I've experienced that as well in our own shop. There are things that you have to read if you wanted to quantify in your shop, if you wanted to make it faster. And you can also read the article here on how the referral fee, referral promotion will be calculated in case there are funded orders, if there are partially refund or place order that needs a referral fee. So yeah, there are overview right there. And what would be it looks like if your shop, if you go to your logo, my account, my profile. So in your my profile, if your account is in admin management, you will all see seller information, shop code, if it's corporation or not, business information. And if you're gonna go with account settings, you can also see the qualification center and warehouse settings, and that's it. But if your account is the owner account, you can see that here, it's not sub account. So you have my profile. In your my profile, it's more detailed, like you can see what is the login information, the two-step verification, trusted device, and so on. In the cell, you also have a seller information, business information, the same as the sub account. look at that, how would be the difference. So the difference is super plenty. Like there are only 2 for sub account, and there are 7 settings if you are an owner account. So you can link your bank, you can set your settings, delegation mode, preference, and so on. And yeah, if you're gonna handle a TikTok shop and you're gonna do the overall management, then do the ownership logins or the admin administration. But if you're just doing a shop management or affiliate management, then a sub account is fine. And in owner account as well, you can link your TikTok accounts. So you can link as an official account, or you can link another marketing account. Marketing account up to 4, and only 1 official account that can be linked. We also have a customer messages on the top. Customer message is, since TikTok and Shopify is wherein automatically performed, and you will respond to your real customers if they have increase and so on. So basically, you just have to press that and you will be redirected to the customer service 101. And you can see here all of the messages that is assigned to you, and there is an automation tools that you can explore: greetings, orders, chatbot, fax library, proactive messages, reply recommendation, save reply, that you can set up as a brand owner. So it really depends on you. You can also see your shop performance on the last 7 days and so on. All the chats is also be filtered, and you can see that. And there's also settings wherein you can change your name. For example, I'm changing the name of this. So it's now saved and it's under review. So that's how the account settings, and there is a maximum capacity of your number of agent at the same time. And in a notification, you can also turn on that one, or you can enable the email, so that you, once you receive a message from customer, you will be notified whenever you are out of your desk. And response is very crucial because TikTok records within 24 hours, and if you didn't respond within 24 hours span, then there is a violation. So yeah, I really recommend to turn it on. And we have here an agent settings wherein who will be assigned to each of the customer that you have. If for example you have a lot of buyers that needs attention, so yeah, you also have a chat tags, like for example after sales, logistic, pre-purchase, and so on tag. And that's how easy it can be. It's just that it's overwhelming at the same time. It's draining to understand everything. But once you started using it, and you'll find it simple to explore and utilize. And my next video will dive into how you can manage shop tasks and handle sample requests. So stay tuned for that, and see you for our next video. Looking for a seasoned e-commerce marketing specialist, TikTok shop manager, or social media manager to take your brand to the next level? I've got over 6 years of experience working with 5 to 8-figure brand, helping me grow through influencer marketing, TikTok shop management, and viral content creations that convert into real sales. By the way, I also have my own shop, Ykria Shop, where you can find a variety of skincare, cosmetics, and more. You can check out on TikTok Shop, Shopee, Facebook, Instagram, and Lazada. We're also planning to expand in Shopify, Amazon, and Etsy soon. A little about me: I'm a mining engineer turned an e-commerce marketing specialist, a business owner. I've worked with global brands like Lenovo, helping them expand their reach in the USA, UK, and Southeast Asia. Here's a quick look at what I can do best. First is the influencer outreach and partnership. So I collaborated with influencers, included verified accounts with 1 million plus followers to generate 10K GMB per campaign. Wow. And then I also do TikTok shop management, which is to grow shops to $30K a month in just a week sales and achieve consistent 5 to 8 figures monthly revenues.
Wow.
I also do social media growth. This is to create a viral content with videos hitting 9 million views and generating over 5k new leads.
Wow.
I also handle live events hosting, which is run by live selling events that generated over 100 plus orders daily.
Wow.
And I also do content creation and UGC, which is to do high quality videos, SEO optimized content, and over 1 million video views across platform.
Wow.
I'm also skilled in Shopify and Amazon integrations, ensuring smooth operations across multiple platforms to help you scale faster. Interested in working with us? Check out the full list of services in the link below. You can also connect me with my Upwork, LinkedIn, and official TikTok page. I love to hear from you and discuss how can we help you solve your challenges and grow your business. Let's get to work and make these big things happen together.